What up, Cowboy fans and YouTubers? It's that VA Dallas Cowboy fan coming back at you. Everything that's going on leads me to believe that the reason the Cowboys haven't done anything to improve this team is because it's no point. It really hasn't. We get news that guys are coming back from injury. Apparently, Van Der Esch is ahead of schedule, just to turn around and today find out that Tyron Smith and his neck stingers have regressed to the point he's further back than he was last week. So you're looking at him possibly going on IR. He could have some kind of surgery maybe, but he's more than likely not going to play against the Giants. Great, because that means you have to trot out Brandon Knight and Terrence Steele again. Jesus Christ. And already we know Terrence Steele isn't exactly somebody we're like, woohoo, on the list of saving our offensive line. So, needless to say, you can pretty much forget great protection for Dak come Sunday. He's going to have to start making these incredible throws or getting hit, sack fumbles, strip fumbles. Just don't be mad if he ends up having a porous beginning and middle of the game like he does until they run the hurry-up offense. Because he's not going to have a good offensive line. Period. It's just not going to, looks like it's going to happen this year. When 3/5 of your offensive line, where undoubtedly some of the best 3/5 of your offensive line have now all gone to retirement or injury, and you're putting in rookies, it is not exactly going to work. With no offseason to mesh this team together, and the most confident you got a person on the line is now Zach Martin, who can't exactly, work with the center, work with the right tackle, get everybody on the line squared away when he can't communicate with the left guard or left tackle either. So the idea of having a clean pocket may be a moot point this season because they're just not going to have it. Other news that I'm sure everybody's heard about, it's triggered a lot of people, is Xavier Woods coming out and saying that he feels it's impossible to go 100% effort for 70 plays. That has ticked off a lot of the fan base, and rightfully so. You have DeMarcus Lawrence, who's out here talking about F the fans and, we need to play as a unit, and then immediately say, well, I don't worry about the guy next to me. I just have to worry about myself. To guys saying they don't put in 100% of effort all the time. So I'm back to these guys just don't care. They really don't. They see a defensive scheme that they're not comfortable with. They're not trying to get comfortable with it, and they are basically quitting. They're quitters. They ain't soft. It's quitting. That's straight up what it is. There's no softness. It's just straight quitting. They're not trying to do anything better. They've given up. They don't want to try and be better. And, I've already said this myself where this is a redshirt season. This just ain't happening. And come next offseason, they just need to go ahead, get rid of these clowns, and go through the draft and just get all new people and start over again. Let these young guys learn the scheme, and they're hungrier. Because these old farts, they've gotten paid, they've been around for a while, they refuse to give a crap about learning anything new now. They refuse to go out here and give 100% on every play. I get it, you're out there a whole lot more than you want to be, but so what? that's your job. If you don't want to be there, then don't be there. Quit. Do like the undrafted free agent. Terminate your contract and just walk out. Bye. We don't need you. I'm already in the mindset of benching everybody if they don't perform and just putting in the rookies anyway. Because it's pointless to keep trotting them out here when they don't even care. I mean, plain and simple, this ain't going to be a long video. These Cowboys are cooked. I'ma still watch, but the offensive line is trash. This defense is trash. And, you know, they've pretty much already conveyed how they feel, and the fan base has already conveyed how they feel. And this just isn't a marriage of players and fans and personnel. This just ain't gonna work this year. It's done. There's nothing here that we fans can go and do. We can't protest and get a whole new team. We can't do anything to change these guys because, you know, if the whole defense says F us, then ain't nothing we can do to change it. The fans are just puppets. We are just puppets in the NFL cog that makes them more money. There's nothing that they listen to for us to do, even though they can tell us to go out here and vote. They can tell us to go out here and support this, that, and the other. But then we find out their true nature when it's come game time, that they don't care. Well, that's all I got for today. The injury report yesterday was pretty much like we thought. Trayvon Diggs and DeMarcus Lawrence were full participants. Apparently Tyron Smith probably won't play. Who else? Dorrance Armstrong hurt an ankle, I do believe. He didn't participate. Tyrone Crawford has a knee issue, I think. Knee or ankle. And that's it. Everybody else is slowly coming back from injured reserve. And I think it's probably too little too late already. And we should be 0-4. But we're 1-3 going against the bottom of the barrel in our division. And if we lose that, we might as well cut our losses and just say the heck with it, you know. Think about jettisoning some of these defensive players that ain't worth the money anymore. So, and as I've seen Tyrone Crawford, ever since he's had the hip surgeries, he's not been there. He hasn't been showing up. He hasn't helped this team at all. And that's why I don't feel very good about Dale Collins coming back from a hip surgery. Because it doesn't seem like these players are going to be any better when they come back from a hip. Look at back in the day. Our boy, Bo Jackson. He had bad hip surgery. He had it, and he never played again. So, anything that came with hip, I think your career is pretty much done. You're never really the same when your hip's been replaced. So, that's all I got. It's Thursday. I'm tired. And, you know, I'm doing all these extra hours because I love my job and I want to help out. So, I'm dragging myself to work. Thankfully, I love my job. All right, y'all take care out there. Stay safe. We'll talk to you later. Hey, Dallas Cowboy fan? Nope.